Should they look at an epic YouTuber intro? Hey guys, welcome back to the Juckside YouTube channel. Today we're... Dude, can you not interrupt me?
I'm plumbing my throat.
Today we're gonna be ranking, Ultrakill characters for the marriageability quality, and I'm here with the fucking... What's your name again?
Amoeba.
Alright, so I guess the way we're gonna do this, I have like a little Ultrakill thing set up. Cause, I mean, you have never fucking played the game before,
I've never
right?
played
So...
Ultrakill. I don't know the lore at all. All I know is they sell body pills of one. Well, who are we starting off with?
I started off with this guy up top, the Stray.
The Stray? He looks pretty ugly.
A little gross. It's pretty tall.
That's...
It's got some good qualities in that, but a little skinny.
Well, does he have a brain?
Presumably. I would imagine.
One?
I mean, that's really up to, like, interpretation.
I mean, he doesn't have any eyeballs, so I can't imagine there's a brain there either.
Let's say he does have a brain, but is blind.
I don't know. So, like, is this gonna be personal bias, or is this gonna be, like, just...
I mean, it's a tier list. It's all about personal bias.
That's true. Well...
I can appreciate the physique. I mean, a little anorexic, but, like, you know.
I gotta say, it looks like he's kind of letting himself go. This looks pretty self-destructive.
But, like, I can fix him.
You can fix him.
I can fix him. Look at him.
Listen, the second you say you can fix him about a person, there's really... it's not happening.
There's not much meat around, like, the abdomen, but there's a lot of meat in, like, the rib cage.
I don't know. I would say maybe a D.
D?
A D. I'd say like a solid D fits this guy.
I guess we got a V1.
Oh, okay. Well,
I can just blow him up a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. That's the guy. Okay, so let's think. Who's the company that made this game again?
It's published by New Blood.
Well, they sell body pills to this guy, so you've already got to put on the,
he is pretty hot
side of things. Like, they know this guy's like a male.
Well, I guess it's kind of like an it. It's like a robot.
Okay, well,
but V1 is pretty hot on the body pillow.
I mean, they're advertising it so.
Although it's also a fucking like murder robot, right?
Okay.
And that feeds off blood. So that's also another thing to keep in mind. And we're also talking about marriageability, right? So like maybe the physical side we're good, but like emotional, like what kind of emotional?
Is it sentient?
I mean, I think so, yeah.
Okay, well then it might know not to harvest your blood.
But it really wants to really badly.
Okay, well that's like not good.
But it's also really hot. Remember that?
I would say maybe a C tier.
C tier.
Yeah.
But it is really hot. Like holy shit.
Okay, so then should we put that in B then?
I think I'm gonna put it in B.
This robot's got something about it.
That robot is fucking sexy. Don't even get me started.
Oh yeah.
Right, this next one we got Maurice.
Maurice?
It's just a boulder, actually, with a face. So
is it sentient?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it like can obliterate you.
Well,
I get it.
Where's the marriageability in being obliterated?
I mean, some people like that.
Well, how often in time is this obliteration consensual?
I mean, it's up to you. Or do you mean like how often is like the Rock choosing Dwayne the Rock Johnson? I mean, I don't really know the lore. I mean, probably he's just doing this as a job, right? So like.
Well, he seems like a workaholic then, man. Workaholics never really make that great of partners. Though I could be completely wrong, but maybe they're a workaholic because they want to, like, you know, do your thing. But if they're being a workaholic on you, then like, I don't know, man. Seems a little like an unstable relationship.
I mean, you never know. I mean, like, you only ever see him working, but you never see him like at his home life, right? So I really wouldn't know about this one.
I would say maybe an E tier. A workaholic when we never even know about his home life in the slightest. Like, I don't know.
An E tier. And you're not into rocks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really into rocks. I mean, good old Zacharias was here.
What about Dwayne?
Oh, he's a pretty hunky one. I don't know. He's a pretty hunky flesh rock.
Here we got this thing. It's got teeth.
That is so atrocious.
I thought you were going to say attractive. I mean,
no.
A little bit.
Okay, well, on a scale of, like, I don't even know where to start.
I mean...
So what's up with the... Let's start with the tail. What the hell is that thing?
Everybody says that this is like a scorpion. Me, it's more like a lobster, in my mind.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of lobster vibes from this thing.
This tail could, like... It would penetrate you pretty badly.
Not goodly?
I mean, it looks pretty sharp. You can see it.
If you're a masochist. Okay, let's talk about the hands next. That's something that immediately caught my eye. What's up with that? Ugh.
So, I mean, you could probably pleasure 2 people at once with like 2 mouths. That's a pretty big plus.
Well, let's think about how much it could help you out with those hands outside of
Yeah, they're
that.
very flat.
Like,
I mean,
can it do the dishes?
it might bite the dishes.
Is it able to help you with household chores?
I mean, probably not the dishes, no. But like yard work, like this thing would be fucking great at yard work. Cause like you just chop all the weeds with your fucking dual mouths, you know?
Alright, so you got like the outside worker and the inside
Yeah,
worker?
like this could do a lot of work outside. Probably
Okay.
it's probably big enough to like fucking even like cut down trees if you need it.
Oh man, that's pretty handy, man. Pretty handy thing.
Do all the gardening. Probably even like suck up the water like an elephant and like water the garden.
That'd be kind of baller, actually. Well, I mean, it's pretty handy dandy. How murderous is it?
I mean, like everything here is a little murderous, but I mean most of them are just doing their job.
Okay.
So outside of that,
How often do you see this guy in the game? That shows how much of a workaholic it is.
I think you only see him once.
Oh, okay. So he's pretty active at home.
Oh, actually no, maybe a couple times, but it's very rare enemy.
Doesn't seem too much like a workaholic.
Although he does hide behind a mask
Okay. Well, that shows a.
for hours at a time.
Oh god. there might be a little bit of fragility there, but that's nothing too bad.
Yeah, I mean, that is something you can actually fix.
I don't know. I mean, it seems a little better than the murder machine. I mean, certainly not attractive physically, but
You could make do.
I would say like,
Also, maybe the mask comes off, like it's just armor, right? So who knows?
yeah, you're right.
Let's go to the tier list.
I would say a high B or A, like low B or
I
high
think I'm
B
even-
or low A.
I'm even feeling like an A for this one.
feeling A. All right,
Now that feels good to me.
all right.
Alright, now this next one,
Okay,
it's a literal statue.
is that the Virgin Mary?
I think it might just be. But it is a statue of the Virgin
That's
Mary.
infidelity.
Yeah, but it's a statue.
Okay, but like,
It's not the Mary, you know?
well, let's take an approach from a morality standpoint.
Okay.
Would
Okay.
you consider this immoral to marry this?
It's just a figure, man. It's just a statue. Like, what's gonna happen?
But like the baby's there too. Like, yeah,
Okay.
Jesus.
You might have a point with that one.
I don't know. I think for the sakes that the Virgin Mary is a symbol of purity, she's also married, and she has a child, somehow.
I mean, MILF.
Okay, man. Listen, I would say for morality's sake, like E tier,
I don't know.
maybe even F.
Okay,
but
what if
A
you-
tier otherwise?
What if you like chisel out the baby?
Did you murder the baby then? You murdered the statue's baby?
The statue doesn't have to know that.
Okay.
So what would you rate it then after the baby's gone?
The baby's gone. I mean, the point still stands. But maybe like a D tier after that, I guess? I don't know.
I mean, the statue isn't very like emotionally available.
I'm no religious guy. But for other people's sake, I think I know when to draw the line. Personally, I'd say like high F, low E.
I think we could like settle on like a C, maybe.
That is so far gone from my option. Where would you put it?
Let's just say like we erase the baby, right? What? I'm saying like a C, you know? Can we agree on that?
D?
Oh, but like, hey, listen, I'm not in the rocks like Maurice, but this is like a very like finely you can appreciate the craftsmanship of the statue.
Okay. I mean, I guess.
And there's
I
no
can rock
baby.
with C.
There's no baby, so it's not fucked up.
Okay. But now that we've evaluated without the baby, we need to bring the baby back into question.
Okay, that is
The
okay.
baby is still there.
Okay, so the baby, if the baby's still there, yeah,
High D. I will settle with a high D.
fine.
You
I
can
mean-
put it above what's his face.
But without the baby, you have to agree it's a C.
Sure.
I mean, it's gotta be, you know.
I'm no religious guy. Once again, I need to put that out there, so there's no religious bias. There was completely just like, yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Anyway, next one.
Okay.
This one has a very nice physique, but it,
alright.
you know, they're covered in armor, so.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, what does this guy do? What does this thing do?
This one's a street cleaner,
Street cleaner, alright, I mean...
and this is like a flamethrower.
Oh, okay, so he's not like out to hurt anyone. Yeah, I mean, is it murderous?
I mean, they're all I mean, the idol wasn't murderous. That last
Okay.
one.
Well, then why'd you kill that one?
But this one is definitely can get a little murderous. I mean, it is a flamethrower, so.
I don't know. I think it's doing a pretty righteous job in his end zone.
And good posture too, with that heavy tank on its
true.
back.
Very good posture. Seems like very protective spouse.
And a very nice physique. I'll say that again. Kind of sexy.
I'd be willing to give this thing like an A tier maybe.
Yeah, I'm saying
S at the
even like
most.
S. I would say even
Yeah.
S. There's no like this thing. You know, it's kind of hot. I fucking shit. Let me holy shit.
Oh.
There we go.
There.
And it's just very like, I don't know, I like it a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Now this-
the elephant in the room.
This guy.
Oh.
What are you thinking about this guy? He's a little flinchy.
Does it have a conscience?
Presumably, yeah. Like, I gotta get this guy over. Oh shit. Oh, shit. What are we thinking?
The thing looks like it's gonna kill you. Okay. I mean, it's quite ugly. I'll be completely honest.
Well, I think the main issue here is like the lack of arms.
That's not my problem.
But Dylan, I mean, amoeba. But amoeba.
I've been called Dylan all my
So,
videos.
Dylan, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna call you whatever I want.
Okay.
I mean, I'm saying like, imagine the head. Now I know I'm not into getting my dick ripped off, but some people, you know, some people are, okay. Some of us are into that.
This is where the biased part of the tier list comes in.
No. See, I'm not into that. Okay, I'm not. But some people are.
Well, they can voice their bias in the comment section down below. That's right, guys. Go comment.
Thanks, man. I really need that engagement.
Yeah, I don't know. This thing looks vile. I would give this an F, honestly.
But the chompers, Dylan.
I wouldn't touch this thing with a 10-foot pole. I feel like it would eat the whole pole in my arms, and then I'd look just like the damn thing, except in visceral horror.
The chompers, though.
Listen.
I mean, I'm not into. Okay, let me get this clear. I am not into that. But
okay, if you want to take the bias of those freaky people out there, I'm willing to settle for a low E.
Okay, I think. What about a D though? Can we bring it up to a D?
Low D.
Low D? You're gonna go for a D? I was not expecting that.
And I mean like bottom of the barrel low.
I'm not gonna push my luck here. Right.
We'll leave that thing at that.
The next one we got is Gabe here. Gabriel.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of badass.
Yeah, and he's also one of the marketable body pillows that is sold in the blood store.
That's already something. So, how religious of a figure is this thing?
Pretty fucking religious.
I mean, that armor is like just
yeah, it is some beautiful armor.
Glow on the wings. I don't know. This thing's like. I mean, dare I say, what you do with this thing would be heavenly.
Oh my, you'd say that. I mean, he's pretty sexy. He's got some fucking sick ass swords.
So, this is one of the things you fight. He's like one of the bosses, right?
Yeah, but he's killing you because you're a robot.
Yeah, and so he's doing like a righteous thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think it's pretty clear to leave it at that. I'd say an S, honestly.
And he's kind of a bottom as well. I thought I should just...
Oh, he is?
Yeah. A little bit. If you hear the way he talks.
Is this my blood? I've never known such relief.
It's kind of into
I've
kind of
not
thing.
heard the way it sounds. Well, I mean, that was the one thing I was gonna bring up. It looks like this guy would be completely controlling, but if that's the case, then I mean, like, I don't know. I'd have to say like an S.
Well, I mean, maybe like controlling in the relationship, but like in the sheets, it's another story. You know.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely another S.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty unanimous.
All right.
Now this one, it's the mindflayer.
It's the mindflayer.
This is probably like the most
Okay.
lusted over character.
The only thing I know about the mindflayer is really from Baldur's Gate and Stranger Things. In Stranger Things, it's like hardly a thing. In Baldur's Gate, however, these things are like right freaky. So
Well, I don't know if it's like that. I don't know if it is that kind of mindflayer. I don't really know much about it. Other than
I mean,
look at that bod, you know.
yeah, that okay. That's what I was gonna get to. The body. If you're into looks, this is the one.
Although it is plastic, like the machine builds the body just for like aesthetic reasons.
Oh,
It doesn't need it.
okay. Well, that's interesting. So it's a machine.
Yeah, it is like the part up here is the actual like.
Okay. Well, from a straight person point of view, this thing looks. I mean, it looks good. Then again, from a non-straight person perspective, this thing can look good in anyone's standards because it could form the body that would appeal to.
That is true. It could make any form it wants.
So, it brings me to the next point. What does this thing do? Like,
It can like shoot orbs at you. It shoots a lot of orbs.
so why is it shooting orbs at you?
I mean, presumably the same reason as everybody else. You know, you're like an invader. Hell.
So it's trying to protect its home?
Yeah,
How often do they spawn?
not very often.
Okay, so they're not a workaholic.
No, they're not.
I would say this thing could probably be a, like, high S, honestly.
High S.
High S.
Or with those tentacles though that are like coming off of it.
I didn't even think about that. I mean, if you're into that, then this is perfect.
Yeah, it's like a all-in-one deal.
I mean, yeah.
I think S is a good answer for this one. Oh, fuck. Shit. Sorry, Dylan, I just thought I should clarify that the thing I said, like, I am not with the filth, right? I am not into that. I just thought I should
Okay.
clarify.
Okay.
'Cause I know I kept talking about it.
I mean,
am not.
I believed you the first time.
And I'm happy you believe me. Because some people might not.
I think you've dug that hole a little too deep at this
It's alright,
point. Even if it means
Okay, V2. I mean, similar to V1 is Out for Blood.
Isn't this one like 10 times more murderous though?
Actually, sorry, I gotta read up on the lore. Oh fuck! You didn't see that. I did not have that open. Where's V2? Okay, so I guess V2 doesn't actually feed off blood. That was wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better already.
So it is a war machine, but it's kind of I believe there's only one that was made.
All right. So
Yeah.
it's pretty much a one of a kind.
Yeah,
That's
it's
already
a you know
bonus.
a little quirky. It's more durable
Oh, okay.
and doesn't feed off blood, and it comes in the game to kill V1. But it's just V1 but like red and like more durable.
All right. Well, I mean, it's also unique. It's quirky.
It's a little quirky.
It's a one of a kind find. It doesn't feed off blood, so that's already a bonus. So it might be a little less bloodthirsty to kill you. That immediately makes it already better than V1. Aside from that, it's basically do they sell? I'm assuming they sell body pills in this one too.
I don't actually think they do, but if they did, they'd probably sell out.
I would just for the sakes, it's already just kind of like a better V1. Like
Yeah, it's literally V2.
that's true. So I guess V2.
You kind of have to
more
rank it
than
A tier.
higher. Yeah.
Like that just makes sense to me.
All right. So this Minos Prime guy is only one I know. So what's up with Minos Prime?
Got Minos Prime. He's a little translucent. I guess
that's
even
interesting.
transparent. He's got a big hole in his face, but he's like very humanoid. Ignore those other things.
So this guy, what's his personality like?
He's very like righteous,
Righteous? Okay.
but he's kind of a chill guy. All right. Yeah, like a lot of people like got sent to the lust layer, and he made it into like a big city
Okay.
because he didn't think they deserved to like suffer.
Alright, so he's like for the people.
And then Gabriel killed him and trapped him away like a little soul.
Oh, that's kind of rude.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up actually.
So like this guy was like this guy was like almost like a deity to the people he helped.
Yeah, he was chill.
Dare I say? Okay, well, I don't really know where you're going with this. So that's basically like all you really need to know, I assume. Yeah, I'm assuming that his goal is to also kill you for the same reason that you're an invader trying to kill people.
Also, he got like a fucking little snake strapped around his arms, I think.
That's kind of cool looking.
It's a free baller. You can see his internals.
You can really get to judge them from the inside and the outside.
Oh, he's even got a crack! I didn't know that. Look at that, he has a fucking like defined crack.
Okay.
The only character that actually wait. No, that one has a defined crack too. It's a second character to have a defined crack.
Well, I would almost say Gabriel kind of seems like a jackass now.
You want to take him down a peg?
I'd say maybe put him in A tier and put minos prime in S, because I mean, honestly, he just seems a lot more chill.
And he's pretty bulky too. Although he does have a hole for a face, so you can't really read his facial expressions.
It's all the better though. That means you can't, even when you're wearing like the ugliest outfit ever, and you're like, say, does this look good on me? And he will still say yes, and you won't be able to tell.
That's true.
So yeah.
You know, I'm gonna switch these around. Actually, we'll save that one for last.
That's fucking weird one. Okay, what is that?
Now, this is the corpse of King Minos, the Minos Prime, the guy we're talking about. So he's pretty he's pretty massive.
It's quite frightening. So what differentiates this Minos from the once living Minos?
I guess it's just like his body that being used to like destroy everything, you know? Lust layer.
Oh, okay, well, that's not cool.
And he has a face though. He does have a face.
I'm not really looking at the face here. I'm thinking about how he wants to destroy everything. That's pretty like...
It's a little scary.
No good. That's no good.
And he's just actually like a corpse.
Okay, well, I'm not a necrophile. I don't really think it's a good thing when people are. No offense to any necrophiles out there.
That is a controversial statement.
What do you really? That's controversial.
That's pretty controversial.
Necrophilia is fucked up.
Can't believe you just fucking say that. I'm gonna have to cut that out, Dylan.
I'm gonna have to go with F. I mean, you can't even hug the thing.
F for fuck? You're gonna fuck it?
No, F for like it's not like no. It ain't working. It ain't working.
Now this last one. It's the
it looks like I can't. When I look at that thing, I'm just seeing a creeper, man.
It is the cancerous rodent. It's got cancer though.
I mean, that's a lot on someone. Yeah. It's a rodent. What does that imply?
It's a little rat.
It's okay.
Or something.
No.
But
no.
Look at its cute little face though.
I mean, it would be nice to own a rodent. Maybe not cancerous. That'd be quite tragic to know that the rodent you own is cancerous. Does that mean it's gonna die? I mean, it looks dead, actually.
I mean, probably like on the edge. It's also glowing. You can use it like a light source.
Yeah, but that's gotta be like bad, right? Like it's gotta be like heavy amounts of like radiation coming off of that. Yes.
But look at the fucking...
That's not a good thing to have in your house, then.
But doesn't the skull go hard, though?
I mean, it kind of goes hard, but like, I don't think I would marry this thing. 1, it's a rodent. 2, it's cancerous. 3, it's glowing green.
Yeah, I guess it would be kind of traumatic for this thing to die on you. It's like you just marry
it looks
and
like
it dies.
It's far gone. I don't know really where to go with this. It's cancerous, it's glowing green, and it's a rodent.
It's kind of cute, though.
Not as part.
Yeah, that's cold, man.
I don't know what to say. Like, it's a rodent.
Okay, but there is nothing in C tier, and it is green. That's all I'm saying.
Green for C tier? Mentally an F, but I think it's almost duty to make this thing C tier.
F.
Yeah, like an F, because, you know, that's a rodent that's glowing green and cancerous.
So but it's cute, though.
But C for cancerous, and it's green.
That is cancerous, you know, I didn't even think about that. I think we gotta put this in C.
C tier just because, yeah, I mean, like, what are you gonna do, not put it there? This is nothing, I mean, it really is an F, but I mean, it's just like too coincidental, it's gotta go there.
That kind of completes the tier list.
I mean, yeah, that's a tier list.
There's a fucking tier list, I'll tell you what.
There's a tier list for you, bud.
Unless you got anything else to say for yourself.
I don't have anything else to say.
Nothing. Like, not one thing.
Not really. I mean, what, you think I'm going to come up with a video anytime soon?
Maybe. You never know.
I don't think so.
Not even like a little anecdote?
Subscribe for the thought of there being a video.
That's a good idea. I think
Like,
Vans are dead.
if you're one for anticipation, I'm the guy. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, baller.
If you're still watching, I love you carnally.